Alright.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
I have 3 more. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, we already have. I had 3 more Drake skills. Can I go back? Really? So, what the hell do I do with it? Take Liliana, Alistair. Do we want to take Shield to Orzammar? So, what's the point in destroying it, and what's the point of saving it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I say we save it. Oh. So she wants us to destroy it? Shield does?
Yes.
To the Frostpack Mountains we go. I'm in a cutscene. Oh, Darkspawn. It's a wizard. He just blew us up.
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood.
New ability. Wayne just got a new ability. I don't know. I'm fighting Darkspawn, dude, and they just like blew us up. They blew us up. Omega. It's a Hurtlock Omega.
That was interesting. And draining.
What was that? Did you summon the spirit?
I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
Hold on. It took you that long to so you could kill yourself doing this?
Well, that's certainly conceivable. I suppose I shouldn't be using that particular trick to entertain children at parties. I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Huh. That was weird. I've actually never had that cutscene before.
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood. No quarter! Right. As you wish.
What's on your mind?
What?
It is no trouble.
Something I can help with? Next to nothing, I'm afraid. Perhaps there is little to know about this place, or I simply have not discovered its secrets yet. Something I can help with? Yes? What?
I know I didn't kill that fucking boss just for it not to drop anything, right? Really? Dude, it was a Herlock fucking Omega. I killed it and it didn't drop anything.
Let's get started. Right.
They gave me XP for breaking that. Oh. Yeah, that cutscene was about Wynne. She summoned the spirit while we were fighting that Omega. Yeah, because we were all of us were knocked down on the ground. Wynne stood back up and then did some kind of... Hold on. I do want to look at her thing. Let's see what the hell she just got. Wynne. Plot. A vessel of the spirit. Wind disorients nearby enemies with a release of energy, restoring some health and mana and earning bonuses to spell power and mana regeneration. However, once she deactivates the ability, she is stunned and suffers penalties to movement, attack, and defense. Yeah, it is a pretty good ability because it heals. It heals and, yeah, it heals everybody and.
This should be easy enough.
Oh.
This should be easy enough. A little frantic? I can see why!
Make a preserver!
Right. Let's make this quick, shall we? Let's get started.
The battle is finished.
I just killed the bounty hunters. I just got here.
They have to open the gate. My suppliers will think...
What can I do for you? This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant. Someone asked,
You live on the surface?
trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzamar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
How often do you restock
Twice
in
a year.
Orzammar?
I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it. Best of luck to you. Again, I'm flattered by your interest, great lord. Best...
What is it? You get 3 sovereigns for it?
They say no one goes
How
in
long?
or out until
Someone
the
get them to
assembly.
tell
Yeah.
us how long, because this is ridiculous.
Did you hear? Andraste's ashes have been found. Here. You hear about this son of Merrick? Some bastard from Redcliffe, I hear. He's supposed to be impressed.
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armour and weaponry this side of Val Royeaux. Why pay
Previously
through the
owned?
nose for new equipment when you can buy
Yeah.
it like new for much, much less? Oh, here and there. Look, that's really not important. The important thing is, it's cheap. And just as good as what you'd find at a smithy. Can I
Take a look.
They think they're isolated now?
My sister
Merchants won't
lives
risk
down
this
there.
happening again.
I hear there's fighting in the street.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
I'm here on
Oh?
behalf of the
What was
Blackstone
this about?
Regulars. I hear you stole
How
supplies
sad
from
it
the
is
guild.
to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no time to straighten this out for you. Men, let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
I
We
said
might want
something
to
wrong
follow
here.
Let us end this.
This should be easy enough.
Let's have at it! Alright, that's it!
I paid a ransom for
I've
a
never
trade
seen an
permit.
elf.
They can't do this. My sister lives down there. I hear there's
If you
fighting in
wait
the
too
streets.
long, trade won't come back. That's the way this works.
Wait, so where's this guy at? Is he not out in the... Do I have to have Stin's quest for this?
You want
Like,
to
do I...
see some of the best previously owned equipment in...
King Loghain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden. What? Lies and slander! King Loghain will not suffer this. I will not suffer it. I'm his messenger.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
We might want to walk softly here.
You had it coming. On. As you wish.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
A trust. Fair journeys, Warden.
Those statues are dwarven paragons, if I remember right.
Now that
The best of their
may the
ancestors.
ancestors protect Branka, wherever she is.
I trust Vala, Warden.
Spare a few bits for an old man. Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us. Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension. Perhaps I don't want you to. A surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray. Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed. Leave me.
If only you had come at a less troubled time.
May the ancestors look
It is
kindly
sometimes
upon
so hard to believe that you have been through so much at such a young age.
I think I look younger than I am.
Yes, that is possible. When I was your age, I was just about ready to...
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You not speak that way about the man who should be king!
They're like little munchkins. They're like something off the chocolate, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order. Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here. They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate. Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter. See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there. Sort this all out in a hurry. Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate. The true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter. Yes, you...
Wow. So this is Orzammar. It's huge.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail? At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum. I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrowmont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object. For 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacit, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face you're not a smith yourself. Of course, keep in...
So, I don't know who to side with. I honestly don't know, though. I don't know who's the better. I don't remember this part.
Ancestors, guard my son, for he is lost in darkness. Mothers, keep him safe, for you know... I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone. My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul. It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them. The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way. How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself. A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company packing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good Widow Vilda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Did you see that fight? In the old days, those men would have been told to join the Legion of the Dead.
Is that drunken
At least
singing
then they
I
put that
hear?
anger to good use.
Top, the more cracks in the old way, the better.
For what?
That's what Balin stands for.
The gifts. Where at, though? Sten's quest. Mm-hmm.
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not. Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change. Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to you.
See what you got in your store. Damn, you ain't got shit. Tome of the Mortal Vessel. Fear of blood magic. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of gifts. Oh, in the guide that's selling stuff? Is that what you were talking about? The guy that's selling shit? Oh, okay.
Not these days.
Maker's blessing on you, brother. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar. The Shaper controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Do you want me to talk to him for you?
I hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
De Leon approves. Alright, I'm going to the tavern.
Someone puked here.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew? Name's Naveen.
Who are you?
I fight with Prince Balin's Expeditionary Field Unit. Yourself? Figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the Deep Roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka... something like that. I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the Deep Roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines. I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs. Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live. Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones. Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost Tigers. Looking for signs of Branka, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after. Lord Harrowmont's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Branka. Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge. What?
Greetings to you.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you? So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view. It's the Bureau of all the Shapers in Orzammar, led by the Shaper of Memories. If you're from the surface, I guess you'd call them scholars. They keep all of our records, laws, genealogies. You got questions about Orzammar's history, and don't mind answers in words as long as your leg, that's the place to go. He'd be in the Diamond Quarter. Pardon, the Nobles District. Upstairs from here, however you call it. The nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the Assembly there, the Palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castless build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving. It's a chance for all the best fighters in Orzammar to test their skills. There's a tournament today. Arenas between here and the Diamond Quarter. With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. Someone's feeling generous. A round of Valentis Red for everyone! This, my friend, is the Paragon of Ales. The best your money can buy. Enjoy.
I'll miss old King Endrin. He was a good man.
Darkspawn attacks have been really light this year.
We've a bit of stew on the fire.
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
You know me. World's taverns fast. Oh, word travels fast. But
there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary. Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality. I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning. Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
I really shouldn't be talking to strangers.
A plate of your best soup, and bring it when it's hot.
They're everywhere! What? Get away! You'll change like the rest! Monsters hidden in all my friends! They follow you.
What are you talking about?
Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my arse! Take them! I want out! I won't disappear chasing a lie! I won't!
What?
Hey.
Bottles all around?
But
Prince Balin is such a handsome, powerful man. He'll make a great
Yeah.
king.
I don't know. They're scared, probably.
One day the Paragon Brangle will return.
Wow.
I'm
A
missing
real
him.
elf.
He was a good man.
What is this? Oh, somebody's imports.
Excuse me, do you
I hear the Surface Kingdoms are...
I knew I should have
There we
stuck to
go.
common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs. I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down. Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
If I see any nugs,
Good
I'll
on
send
you,
them your
stranger.
way.
Only need one to turn this around.
I hope Lord Harrowmont wins.
Being
Always
by
better
the
to
ancestors,
close.
watch where you're treading.
Greetings,
Ooh,
and
what?
welcome to Garen Garrison's Luxury Goods Shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying? Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work I've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself. Well, it's the lyrium, you know. Raw blood of the earth. It's more alive than you and me. Most of the time, that's no problem. When it's all bundled up in a piece of steel, it'll leave you alone. But handling the ore directly, sometimes you get burned. It's not just your skin it takes off. It'll burn directly into your mind.
Quit arguing with your viewers.
Of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs in hours. Weird
Yes,
thing
you
how
are.
Big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck. Right.
Tell him to quit being a bitch. This guy has a ring called Life Giver. It does 10 plus 10 Constitution, plus 6 health regeneration in combat, plus 10 health regeneration while exploring, 3 armor, 20% to healing effects received. For 87 gold. Yeah. Oh, there's another physical. Yeah, there's another physical tome down here. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. No, I have no idea what the... You confused the shit out of me. I was like, what? Hey, a nug. How many nugs are there to collect? I mean, that's fine. I mean, we literally explore everywhere. Oh, I need to talk to this chick.
You look like you're not from around here. I've been
Can I help
trying
you?
forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Oh, that's who I'm talking to.
I've been trying
Circle
to
of
reach
Magi?
someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study. No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read First Enchanter Caitlin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic. He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
So what do you
I
want
go
with
to
the circle?
to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing. That
I
would
can
be
bring the circle your
wonderful.
request.
My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Wynn and Liliana approved. I just wanted that nug. No, I can't go over there yet. I haven't even been down to the slums yet.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell. Zarok, you're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
Do what?
I am unable to do that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just tell him go to the highway. Tell him he doesn't need friends like that. That's fucked up.
Differences between this side of town and the others is striking.
Enemies
Enemy
approach.
approach, Rich One. They get plenty for their shit once we get them out of it.
Let's get started. On, as you wish.
I don't know about that.
Excellent.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform. To
That
tell the
sounds like a
truth, I
man
was
something to
supposed to
hide.
meet someone, a traveler like you. But it doesn't look like he made it through the gate. Any chance you're looking to make a little coin?
I have to hear
Human
what you're
kings,
asking.
You know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
Fuck. Smuggling is illegal. I'm turning you in.
So. Boys!
We might want
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, because I feel like Liliana and...
I never liked this part.
Say what?
On. As you wish.
Yeah, I did. I'm killing him. Yeah. Because I felt like Liliana and Wynn would not approve of that. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, fuck that!
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell. Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money.
I have some spare equipment.
Why don't you take a look?
Got a backpack, dude? You don't. You do have a gift for Shale, though.
I see the way they all look at me. They think I'm less than dirt.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside? My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
I have to go
fall into
now.
the sky when you go back up there. Yes?
This dwarf just said his dad used to tell him that if he went topside, that he would fall into the sky.
So hungry.
Spare a bit for the needy? Please.
I have no idea.
Well, look
There we
at
go.
that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown.
Hold
Help
on.
a poor cripple.
What'd you say?
Well, thank you
What?
truly, my lord. That's right good of you. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift
Oh,
a
fuck.
sodding finger. Excuse me.
I don't know.
What takes you out of the diamond quarters, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezhda to fill? I'd say it was an
Did you get
accident
crippled?
try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Can they just get
I don't
away
know
with
where
that?
you're from, but in Orzammar, casteless have no lineage, so it's no crime to hurt you. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dusttown.
Where's a body to get? Oh,
Means you don't exist.
brand.
It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place. If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here. Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want. I'll just...
You looking for some excitement, honey? You came to the right place.
No, I'm good.
Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Why doesn't your son's father help you?
A question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout.
And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no, I can't bear to even think of it. My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him. I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him.
I thought about that. They say there's no caste up there, that humans don't care about lineage. I've never met a surfacer, though. I thought it might not be safe. And you've been kinder than any of my countrymen. Perhaps it's a sign. If it gives my son a chance to live, I will go. Thank you, stranger, for opening my eyes. Perhaps I'll see you next in the light of the sun.
You know that beggar? I didn't know I could, but I just convinced her to go to the surface.
Done it. Done. It is done.
Yeah, it's usually what I do. I just didn't know I could do that. Exactly. Away from her piece of shit father and
someone puking. Barmaid, clean that up. This, my friend.
This ale is perfect.
Like an ale. Straight up.
There's so much to do here, dude. I hear you squeaking, you little bastard. There you are. I mean, it really is.
Something on your mind?
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
I don't even know that. That's quite impressive.
And just a little disturbing. Why do I get the feeling charting routes to the Circle Tower is one of her favorite hobbies?
I'm guessing you haven't left yet. I'll be waiting.
Fuck. I guess I have to go to the Circle of Magi real quick. Have you done that yet? The little girl. Last thing, alright. Diamond Quarter's the last thing I have to go do. I went and got all the quests and shit.
Is it true that Surfacer elves are murderers and thieves?
From what I've heard
You have
of
come at
dwarven
a
politics,
difficult time.
I'm almost surprised we haven't seen blood running these streets.
News of the hour!
I remember when the Grey Wardens
Public has a
were busy.
right to know.
Oh, the festivities we have.
No offense, but I've often wondered how you people get by with your awkwardly long limbs.
Fuck you.
This is dragged
Lady
on
Dace.
too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
What's on your mind? It is no...
Raise your voice in faith. Mine is an honorable task, and I shall drown.
We are
out
honored to
anyone
have you
who
here.
claims otherwise.
I hear there's a war going on the surface.
Oh my!
I hear that
Sir
elves have
Orzammar.
6 toes on each foot. Is that true?
The prince values your support.
You're wise to support the rightful king.
Thief! Who would dare take... Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dusttown. They couldn't know the value. Disgusting. Someone stole from... Yes, that's the...
Excuse me, I can't chat. Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I, don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research. I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I could try to find them.
What do you know about fighting Darkspawn? There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election. Otherwise, you need special permission from the Assembly or some great lord. A Grey Warden?
A Grey Warden.
Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking, it's almost too much to hope.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories. The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you. That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city. I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition? He seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzammar's traditions. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more? We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn. They were once our highways beneath the mountains. Now the darkspawn claim them and few venture there, except your order, who enter the deep roads when they retire, so they can die slaughtering as many darkspawn as possible.
How did you lose your
golems? The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth 12 dwarves in battle, but Caridin's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more. They are to us what a colony is to surfacers. At the other side of the old empire, during the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us. I will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
I don't want to talk to him anymore. Fuck him. His voice is very monotone. His voice is very monotone. The guy in the library. Did I say that wrong? Library?
That wasn't so bad.
It didn't sound wrong when I said it, but it sounded wrong. Did it sound wrong when I said it? You know? Alright, so I'm in the noble section. Where in the hell do I go? The big place with big doors? Chamber of the Assembly? Okay, so what's the other door before you get to the Chamber of Assembly? Royal Palace. What happens if I go in there? Is there a reason to go in there? Oh, I'm in here now.
Greetings. Greetings.
We are honored to have you here.
Yeah, I don't want to be in here yet. I'd rather have the chamber first.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Devorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring? Ah, ancient documents indeed. These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon and King. That was 16 generations ago. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Is there some way I could help?
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrimont for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
What do I need to do?
Promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmi. Harrimont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrimont gave each of them. Once they see those, They should both reconsider their votes.
I'll find Lady Dace.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much. But Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at Tapster's in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions. Well,
sir.
Have you found Lady Dace? Don't bother me.
I have to go talk to these people first. Damn it.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help. The king may recommend any successor he chooses. Lord Harrowmont was chosen after Balin was implicated in his own brother's death. Better a trusted advisor lead us than a scheming child. Balin's claim to the throne is based on nothing but his own pride. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties. Asking the King of Orzammar to send armies to the surface, but Orzammar has no king and we have no army. Right now, the men who should be fighting Darkspawn are brawling in the street. If this situation is not resolved, we face civil war. If you want Lord Harrowmont's time now, you'll have to prove you have no intention of turning against him later. If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down. The proving is a contest of the best warriors in Orzammar. By fighting, they show who has the ancestors' favor. If you were to enter the proving as Lord Harrowmont's champion, it would prove your loyalty beyond a doubt. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then. Then I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know.
I don't want to work for Lord Harrowmont. Get the fuck out of my way. He pulled me into a cutscene.
Lord Balin is the voice of change and...
Oh, maybe I clicked A on his ass then. I don't know. Maybe I clicked A on him. Lady Dace.
Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
You might want to look at these papers.
This isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Where is he?
He's leading
I'll
a
bring
Deep
these to
Roads
him.
expedition, trying to secure an ancient Taig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt. Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Good luck.
Yeah, okay, so I went into the chamber and talked to the first guy and then left. Was I supposed to go in there and do something? Wait, what cutscene? Hold on, I'm going back in. Yeah, no, I didn't do that. So I didn't go through the doors, I just...
The assembly is in session. Enter quiet.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think
yeah,
we
I'm in the cutscene.
Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace. Enough. The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions. Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in. Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne. I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Oh.
Lord
Time to leave the
Harrowmont is
damn-
a weak man, and he will be a weak king. Could the end of Orzammar be nigh? Turn to Lord Harrowmont and assure them
It'll be 2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Branka didn't go alone, Oghren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
I'll talk to you. Hey.
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled. Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Branka. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino. The only paragon in the last 4 generations. Quite an honor for a girl from the Smith caste.
Why did Branka go into the deep roads?
Some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked if found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her. She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly 1/3. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Branka, Oghren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name. Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith, and Oghren was one of the best warriors of his generation. It's been 2 years since Branka left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Oghren wants to keep risking lives searching. She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the deep roads and abandoned him.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
Who are you looking at? I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
I am unable to do that.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well, looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen. Then I can't be responsible for what happens to you.
Wow, always attracting danger. Make them reserve us.
Right. This should be easy enough. Right.
Excellent.
What have you done? Great ancestors, he's dead! In my store. I have to get out of here. I have to hide. Jarvia will hunt me down for this. I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. I wouldn't be surprised if her men come after me in the Diamond Quarter itself. Don't worry,
whisper. I'll take care of her.
She's untouchable. She has a secret base below the city, and they say there's a whole army down there, ready to die for her. Actually, we shouldn't be talking here. I need to run.
What about her? I'm not. I'm at 27 out of 110. You must have not sold and done shit like that before you came here.
Andraste teaches
that's
that
what it
patience
is.
is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if
I mean,
you've seen the Shaper.
we did just get back from Denrium. He he agreed to let you hold prayer
praise
meetings.
the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
I guess I'm going to Dust Town to kill somebody. Is that where you are right now?
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
Looking for a thief who dared steal from the
Is that
shipwreck.
so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Huh? I guess go back to Dust Town. How do I do this quest? Oh, suspicious door, continue. Look through the slot. Do nothing. What? What am I supposed to do?
You got a crust of bread to spare?
No one, don't look.
Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty of Dust Town? You need old Nadezda to play tour guide? It's pretty much you're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in dust. I'll just...
Hey, how do I do the Javelin quest? The Javelin quest? I think that's her name.
Of course.
Oh yeah, I could just look at the mission, huh? No, that's the Blight. Orzammar, here we go. Oh, there's hope. Nope, these. Oh, where you go to that guy's shop, I don't know, hold on. Mages Collective. I don't have the quest. Where we go to the, not the deep roads, but over here in Dust Town and we go through the house and start killing people and shit. Yeah, Jarvia, there you go, that's her name. Why did I not? Okay, I didn't, alright. So, I don't know really what to do then. I need to go back and look at my quest for Orzammar. So we have... Oh, there's Hope, an unlikely scholar, bring... Okay. Keep looking for the thief, how do I look? In the Proving Grounds. That's in the Proving Grounds. For that quest. Dust Town, yeah. Now I go to the Proving Grounds?
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you. Socks are sneaky like.
can't wait to watch Kyoten fight.
Paramount's men are gonna get...
If you're looking for seats, speak with a guardsman.
Piotr Naidukin fights like he's in the Legion.
I hope you were enjoying the provings.
Good day, Green.
My money's on the twins in round 2.
Can you believe how many families are supporting Balin?
Enemy ahead. Watch out.
Going for the man who takes the
Get up!
Let's make this quick!
This deal was all their making, Warden. Technically, I haven't done anything wrong. We have no business. Unless you want to make a few coins. Not that I'm suggesting anything, but you're holding the prize now.
You don't care who you get.
I have a collector in mind. Who actually sells the item doesn't matter. It's your call. As always, I let people make their own decisions. Sensible. I think you'll find that gold is a fine remedy for whatever outrage the Shaperate might have imparted. Pleasure doing business with you. We have nothing to talk about, Warden. I haven't done a thing.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone. They're an order of female warriors, founded by Astith the Grey, a woman of the warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers. When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor. The Silent Sisters support the sitting king. They are loyal servants to the Aedukans.
You should reconsider who you call king. Wait, hold on. The Aedukans. Who's the Aedukan? Is that Balin? Right? No, that's...
May the ancestors choose their champion wisely.
Alright.
You looking at something? Get out of here!
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action. Assembly restricted, not illegal. All that ritual lets nobles rationalize it's not a blood sport. They don't like commoners using the arena for petty squabbles. Some of us prefer an honest spectacle. And sometimes someone needs a good beating, and all that talking gets in the way. Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
I will do that right now, dude. I don't want to fight right now.
Sorry, I was just leaving.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my...
He's saying he'll set up some battles in the proving. Damn, that scared the fuck out of me. That noise in this place is so annoying. Yeah.
Guards, remove this intruder.
Good day, stranger. Welcome to the Proving Arena. We're still closed until the fighters make their preparations, but come back this afternoon if you want to watch the show. Enjoy our
Shit. Whoops. Okay. Damn, dude. I have maxed out lockpicking, ranger, duelist, and dual. Oh, I didn't max out my duelist or my dual weapons yet. Uh-oh. I need whirlwind. Yeah, I have everything else. I have archery and the rest of the rogue skills. So I'm gonna do my last dual weapons and then just go into rogue shit. I'll probably do stealth. What does the stealth even do, honestly?
Did you speak often with Caleb?
You're asking me if I have a relationship with my brother, aren't you?
Yes. I wonder what he thought of you.
I don't think he cared much about my existence. I didn't mean anything to him. Anyway, to answer your original question.
I do know before we go to... Oh, I'm sure it is. Yeah, that's more of an updated game. I do know before we go into a different place, like we'll do the elf place, but after we do the forest, I want to do all the side quests. I want to finish those. I want to clear all that shit out.
Lord Haramont is a weak man, and he will be a weak king. Yes.
Well, you know, yeah, I know. You know what I mean, though. Just finish everything else, though. Because I have a lot of Blackstone irregulars and mage quest and shit like that.
I can't believe we lost a tome to thievery. I am disgusted with the times we live in.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever... whatever...
Oh, okay. Wait, so do I have to go to the deep roads before I get the Jarvia quest? Yeah, so I have to go to the deep roads first. Okay, and where's the other person that you have to find? In the tavern? Okay, so I'll go to the tavern, give him his shit, and then go to the deep roads. Well, I mean,
of the hour.
a quest for the deep roads, so I wonder if it would be worth just doing the deep roads first. Oh, okay. So, I mean, I'm right here next to the deep road now. Because I can go all the way over there, back to the deep roads, and then go to... For who?
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun in Orzammar? Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day. Otherwise, my whole house will be humiliated. Doesn't make a difference anyway, one's as bad as the next.
Oh, hey, Oghren! I forgot about you. Oghren's in the
I
timeline
heard
too.
about you, Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. Someone saw you talking to Vartag
standing
Gavorn, and now it's all over that you've been doing dirty errands for Balin. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
All the, should I know you or this Branka?
Power-hungry Deep Lords. The only real concern they have is whose ass gets the throne. You don't have to play dumb, Warden. Their lackeys only come to me when they want something. Well, if you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her. City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the Deep Roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. Why do you care, huh? You looking to uncover all her secrets? Is that what Balin wants? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the Ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it? Too little, too late. But it's a nice gesture, Warden. If you think your boot kissing will get you an in I don't have, you're welcome to try this. I know both Harrowmont and Balin have been asking about her. 2 years without a peep, and suddenly now they want to start looking. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding her. Or sit here and have a drink. It's all the bleeding same to me. Barkeep? Sod off, Duster.
I wasn't able to recruit him. I guess I have to talk to Balin. Yeah, I have to talk to Balin first. And here's a question. Who do I get rid of? Because I have Alistair and Wynne and Liliana. Probably get rid of Alistair? Yeah.
What's this? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today. I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the Deep Roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
A Duke and Tig. Alright.
Here we go! Let's get started. Right.
To what? Yeah, it sucks not being able to hold shit, doesn't it?
Let's get started. On. Task complete. On to the next. Got it.
Put your swords up.
Yes.
Right. As you wish. On. Finished. Let's get started.
Oh, I forgot about Deep Stalkers. need to go back. Fuck. There's a place I didn't loot, damn it. I'm trying to make sense of it on the map. Also didn't go that way either. God, I do need to go there. Actually, I'm already right fucking here, so I'll go this way first. It's so hard to tell where the hell you need to go.
Watch for the beasts. On. This should be easy enough. Look at this mess! Careful. These creatures look...
Oh, Jesus.
Done and done.
Okay. Need to go to the left, right, back up, okay.
Dark
See them. Dark
Destroy the fiends. This should be easy enough.
Let's make this quick.
Fear is your weakness. Let's get started. On. As you wish. This should be easy. As you wish. Come now. Defend yourself. On your guard. Careful. These creatures look a mite upset. seen Deep Stalkers so fierce. Task complete. On to the next. Watch for the beasts.
Yeah.
Let's get started. Move and parry. Strike and kill.
Did you say Teen Wolf? No. Is that the one about the werewolves and shit?
Inspiration is ugly for fury. On. Is that all you got? That wasn't so bad.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. So how does an elf come to be down here, anyway?
For what? All the voice actors for what? Oh, really? So who does he voice act for? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but who does he play for Dragon Age? Oh. Oh.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrowmont, but... The charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune. We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrowmont tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us? Be careful,
I'm
then.
going to explore.
There are more dangerous things than Deep Stalkers down here.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough. Right. It is done.
I think it thinks we're supper.
This should be easy. Let's get started. Careful. These creatures look like upset. Only one shall stand. As you wish. Have at you! Only one shall stand. Blast! On.
Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Are you at camp? Just destroy the sucky shit. Like the weapons, I only need a weapon for Oghren now. That's all I need a weapon for now. So I just sell all the weapons now. I should have kept the Nug Crusher for his ass though. I found a better sword for Sten. Like a lot better sword. Yeah, it does more damage and it has more ruin it has ruin equips.
Lord Balin suspected of personally defacing statues of the Paragons. Shocking allegations about...
Thank you for your service.
You have House Dace's thanks.
News of the hour. Support Lord Harrowmont at your own peril. Darkspawn.
I go to the Royal Palace, right, to talk to this dude? Or do I go back to the other place too? Okay. So you know how when we drink... Oh.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear.
Hold on.
She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harrowmont is. Good job. So you were serious about wanting to help us. Are you ready to meet Balin now? I warn you, be on your best behavior, and keep your weapons sheathed.
Nah, I'm gonna pull my weapon out and try and kill him.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzammar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Balin. Fartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne.
All I care about is getting troops
And we
to
have a
face the
common
Blight.
goal. We may not like each other, but the Blight is our first priority. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil.
Then send your men and we will leave for the surface
Unfortunately,
today.
while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos. Jarvia and her Carta are behind this bedlam. If you can eliminate them, I promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the Darkspawn. Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia. Her base of power is in Dust Town, the lowest part of the city, and my men have few sources there. Maybe the castless will talk more freely with a stranger. And I will wait eagerly for your return.
Okay, so...
This should be easy enough.
Oh, lovely. Let's end this.
Right. On your guard! It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me!
You should run while you can.
Finished.
Please be quiet. My patient needs a rest. Fools and their politics. The poison was probably imported as a king killer, and she got dosed by mistake. I've never seen anything this potent. It's a very strange toxin. I know there's a counter, but the ingredients are so rare, it just doesn't matter. If you can chase these things down, I'll thank you, but I won't get my hopes up. The stone will take her soon.
Oh, Liliana. Sorry, Liliana. Tree is full.
You're wise to support the rightful king.
The Prince appreciates your service.
I don't remember who the hell I have to go to. King Balin told me to go to somebody. I don't remember who the hell that was. Where are there guys up here?
Enemies
Balin has corrupted
As
the
you wish.
warden. End this for Harrowmont.
This should be easy enough. Right.
Okay, done with you now.
Far too old for this.
Lord Harrowmont, furious at the Grey Warden's interference. Rumors of Grey Warden demon worship circulate. Is Lord Balin supported by demon worship?
Enemies
The Warden has joined with Balin. We can't allow it.
This should be easy enough. As you wish. Let's make this quick, shall we?
I'm pretty sure Lord Harrowmont trying to kill sending his men trying to kill me is not a good look for him. I mean, I ain't done shit yet. Oh fuck, who was I supposed to go talk to? Am I supposed to talk to somebody down in Dust Town? I talked to the bigger, right? Isn't that who I talked to?
Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty of Dust Town? No, I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her. Won't be easy.
Where could I find her?
She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Where do I find one of
Can't
these
help you there,
tokens?
Salraka. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little. I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full...
Okay, so where the fuck do I get that from? I can find clues in Dust Town. Now,
Well,
is that when I go inside the house? There we go.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
I said something drawing near.
It is done!
Don't kill me! Sonny ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all!
Jarvia said you've been asking about. Don't look at me like that. I got a kid. I got no other way to bring in coin. The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Well, will you let me go now?
Preston, what do I say? Do I let this guy go or do I kill him? Where I got the token for Jarvia?
No!
Let's get started. No quarter! You never had a chance! Only one shall stand.
What's the password? Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
On. It's either you or me.
Charvia sucks lizard eggs.
You had it coming.
Push them back! I'll try to be merciful.
I said something drawing near.
It is done.
Warden senses tingling. No mercy! On. Down you go! Done and done.
Is she?
Fear is your weakness.
Why is there a Qunari down
this
here?
This should be easy enough.
My magic will make it.
Yeah. All right, that's it. As you wish. Task complete. On to the next. I sense something drawing near.
Let's end this.
Deal. All right, let's go.
Back. All right.
Let's get started.
I never liked this part.
And well, you didn't stun me. Move, Alistair.
Right.
Okay, or just cut in front of me and steal my kill, you bastard.
That wasn't so bad.
I have. It is so strange, harsh, yet beautiful. And have you seen those tiny pig-like burrowing animals? They are adorable. I wish I could have one as a pet. But they must be hard to catch and... Oh, just ignore me. I'm so silly sometimes. Let's just go.
What? Liliana just talked to me about having a pet. I don't know. Said she wanted one of those little pig things as a pet. Yeah, I know that.
On.
You should run while you can.
Finished.
Let's go.
I have a broken bone. Alistair has a level up. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was like, what the fuck was I doing? Go here. Why can't I use these? Okay. I didn't have to use one.
I sense something drawing near.
Go down! Yeah! I take stand.
So what? What's at the end down here then?
Enemies approaching. Trap. Let's get started. As you wish. You had it coming.
Here comes trouble. All right, battle it is then.
Endlessly run. Done and done. Ready.
Oh, Wynn has a level up. It's weird.
Trap. Trap.
Oh, okay.
Ready.
Weapons at the ready. On. This should be easy enough. Less fighting, more dying. Blast you. Right.
You forced our hand.
On.
Please, stranger. Let me out.
I see you bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
It is done.
Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
Let's get started. Come now, defend yourself! On. Trap! Trap!
Trap right ahead. Let's make this quick! Push them back!
Only one shall stand!
Let's grab some glory!
Right. You never had a chance!
How do you take your injury kits again? Potions, right? There we go.
I am unable to do that.
Enemy ahead. Watch out.
Right. A little frantic? Ha! I can see why!
Fucker!
I'll try to be merciful. Enough!
Let's get started.
Oh yeah, there it is again, damn it.
I am unable to do that. Idle time is wasted time. Let's
I
get
keep
on.
grabbing shit that keeps hurting me. Injuring. Yeah, it keeps giving me injuries.
Finished.
Oh shit.
Let's make this quick, shall we? Let's get started. Task complete. On to the next. As you wish.
Okay, you fucking bastard.
Let's get started.
You fucking son of a bitch.
On. Let's get started.
I hate this stunning shit. The rogue thing that they have. It's so annoying. When it's used against us, it is annoying. So fucking annoying.
That wasn't so bad.
So Balin finally realized his throne means nothing if he can't hold it, yet he still doesn't bother to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen. You'll pay for their deaths 100 times over. Kill them! But leave the mouthy one alive. I have plans for him. We might want to...
I wanted to stop the light.
I'm going to wear your pretty...
Is that all you've got? On.
Mercy is for the weak.
And stay down.
You should run while you can.
I'm going to wear your pretty teeth around
Quit stunning
my
me,
wrist.
you bastards.
Alright, battle it is then.
Let me, I need help. I'm going to wear your pretty teeth around my wrist.
Our hand.
Let's get started.
Defend yourself.
Right. Let's get started. On your guard! Done and done. Task complete. On to the next.
God! By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall! It does? Oh, sod it. If people find out about this, my business will be ruined. They'll think I have something to do with Jarvia. No! I don't have anything to do with them. They're criminals. When they built this part of the city, they must have built over some tunnels. I swear I had no idea. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone comes asking, I'm gonna tell them you did it. You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop? I, for 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacet, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself. Has she been bothering you? Gets a whiff of surface stink, and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go. Oh, good. Well, let me know if she does trouble you any. Ah, that girl. I've been telling her for years to give up those foolish notions. Magic's a human trick. If Dagna wants enchantment, I can apprentice her to a lyrium crafter.
This is Dagna's dream, if it makes her happy.
Do you even know what that means? If Dagna goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able to marry or work in Orzammar again. Dwarves don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just the childhood fantasy that dies hard. Please, if you see her, send her back and let me talk some sense into her. You again. Here to buy... Oh.
Alright, so that's 1120. That also... Keep the sword. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. And nope. Shit. Alright, I killed Jarva. Jarvia. Now, what the fuck do I do? Wait. No, And that's when he tells us to go down to the deep roads, right?
Orzammar questions Lord Balin's ability to win the throne. Grey Warden. Lord Harrowmont, furious at the Grey Warden's interference, claims no one can stop him.
Yeah. Yeah. I have no idea. Not too long, I don't think.
Well, you've simply outdone yourself. They're talking all over the city about how someone finally went through Dusttown and slaughtered the Carta like Genlocks.
I did what you asked. Do you have my troops?
Not yet. Killing Jarvia brought me greater favor. But to truly displace Harrowmont, we'll need something dramatic enough to end the debate forever. What do you know of the Paragon Branka?
She was a smith and inventor.
2 years ago, she heard of something the ancients created. It inspired her to leave everything behind and venture into the deep roads. She is the only paragon in 4 generations, and she turned her back on her responsibilities. A paragon is like an ancestor born in this time. If she returned, her vote would outweigh the entire assembly. Anyone with her support could take the throne unchallenged. I was hoping you'd say that. So far, my men have traced Branka to Caridin's Cross, an ancient crossroad lost to the Darkspawn 4 centuries ago. Her trail ends there. Perhaps with your warden's expertise, you can find what my men could not.
Do you think,
you have my thanks.
I'll leave right now. Wait, so where are you at right now?
More enemies ahead.
Witness! Get them!
On.
Be careful!
Take that!
Let's get started. Come now, defend yourself. Have at you. This should be easy enough. Here we go. Next.
By the ancestors.
Good on you, Warden. Thanks again, Warden.
Finished.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh!
I will fight it.
It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me.
That was so dramatic. I just fought a revenant in inside of the kitchen. Did you already fight it? I do need to give all of my gifts out, dude. I have a bunch of them. So I think I'm going to do that before I go into the deep roads. I might even go by the circle, too. I think I'm going to go to the circle first, just to fucking finish that girl's quest. Oh. Whoa, where the hell am I at? No. Oh, I'm still in the diamond quarters. Son of a bitch.
Grey Wardens present in Orzammar. Endorsement of Lord Balin. A clear statement. News of the hour. Lord Balin proven to be working with servicers. Dedication to Warden.
Big battle out by Winter's Breath, I hear.
So it seems. I got a cousin in
Most traders aren't allowed into Orzammar, so they just sort of gather near the doors. There's no laws up here at all, I'm told.
Darkspawn. Destroy the fiend.
Our Lehman sends his regards, Warden. We're trying to keep the roads clear and safe.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on Orzammar. Indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries. Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered. I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate. If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives. This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps our start up, Fuckle. Thank you.
Hello. Oh, please tell me what they said. Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the Circle since Urelden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition? Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the Circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
So, you were serious before when you said you wanted to help Branka, huh? I'm Oghren. I don't know if you remember. People seem to forget me these days. Or ignore. I forget which. Not everyone hates me, you know. There's enough people who know I'm interested. They make sure I hear if anyone's looking for her. They say Balin's given up on his scouts and is sending you. But they haven't found Branka herself. And that means whatever they've got, it's not enough if you don't know what she was looking for. If we pool our knowledge, we stand a chance of finding Branka. Otherwise, good sodding luck. You should know that Branka was looking for the Anvil of the Void, the secret to building golems, which was lost centuries ago. The smith Caridin built it, and with it, Orzammar had 100 years of peace, while it was protected by the golems forged on the anvil. As far as anyone knows, the anvil was built in the old Orton Thaig. Branka planned to start looking there, if she could ever find it. All she knew was that it was past Caridin's cross. No one's seen that Thaig for 500 years. If we're going, let's get...
Oh, blast it.
Uh-huh. Caridin's cross. I can't believe Balin actually tracked this place down. This used to be one of the biggest crossroads in the old empire. You could get anywhere from here, including Orton Thaig. Aye. Branka dug up some maps of the ancient empire. It's a little tough to tell with so much of it collapsed now. But near as I can figure, we're on the right path to Orton Thaig. I've been waiting for someone to say that for 2 sodding years.
Hey Preston, I'll be right back. I am gonna go use the restroom.
Well, look what we have here. Some of Balin's new toadies. Let's show him who's king.
This should be easy enough. Only one shall stand.
Alright, battle it is then.
Let's get started.
Now we go into the...
Is that all you've got? I heard about what happened and I don't really know what to say. But I feel like I need to say something. Sorry, perhaps.
I do not need sympathy, so do not feel obliged to give me comfort. We all die, Leliana, and we all know it. How is this different?
Because it's sooner?
Is it really? I may die next year, or I may die tomorrow, shot through the heart by a bandit's arrow. I do not know for sure. The constant fear of death is enough to take the joy out of anything, especially life. Do not worry for me or for yourself. Death will take us when it wills. Until
Don't
then,
look now.
we shall
This should be easy enough. On your guard! Let's get started. As you wish. Trap. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. As you wish. It is done.
And another one eats dust.
Finished.
Great job.
Trap. 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 Let's get started.
You forced our hand.
It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me. Right. Let's get started. Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood. As you wish. Let's make this quick, shall we? This should be easy enough. Time for some fun! Right. This should be easy enough. Let's get started. Done and done. That wasn't so bad.
Watch out. There's Darkspawn over there.
Right. Come now! Defend yourself! As you wish. Let's get started.
Do it. Why? Oh my god, Preston.
Careful. These creatures look a mite upset. This should be easy. Right. It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me! Let's get started.
I hate the deep roads so much. They're so bad. Not even that they're confusing, they're just terrible. No, I'd rather do the fade.
Right.
Try to be merciful.
This should be easy. Let's get started. Excellent! Task complete. On to the next.
I know there's like dead body parts down here that's on a Revenant. I don't remember. Mm-hmm.
Here they come!
No. I don't know.
Let us end this.
Right, as you wish. This should be
This looks like the right way out. Or Tontaig. It won't be long now.
Eating with the pedophile? Yeah, kind of.
Track. Darkspawn. Destroy the fiends. Stay still.
Come and get it! Make it be praised!
Hey, Preston, how far are you into the deep roads? Okay, so stop after that, because I think that's what I'm on. That's the second one, right? I'm fucking starving, dude. I feel weak because I haven't eaten all day. So I'm gonna go get me something to eat, and then when I get back we can finish. But I'm gonna finish this first.
On.
I think I found one of the body parts. Do you know where the body parts are? Like in your inventory? Under mission. Bag of limbs, torso in a bag.
While I do my happy dance.
Alright. So I did get the one in the first part. I did get the ones in the first part.
This should be easy enough. As you wish.
Yeah, so what do you have so far? You have the limbs and the torso?
On.
Wait, you just collected all of them?
Let's get started. Right.
I don't... So where's the head at? Where am I? Hold on. I am in, yeah, I'm in Caridin's Cross still. The right side, bottom right. Yeah. Yeah.
As you wish.
Yeah.
Time for some fun. Let's get started.
Alright, so hold on. So you pass the one on the left? Oh, no, you pass the one on the right and then go to the one on the left, right? Like if you're following the road? Yeah, okay, so you go to... Alright, yeah.
Easy enough.
Alright, yeah, like I said, I'm on that side. I'm on the side where I'm supposed to be at, but I'm all the way down, if that makes sense. Down. Yeah, I'm at the deep. Yeah, so I went to the right first and then went all the way down.
Let's get started.
Yeah, I'm in the Deep Stalker, pretty much their lair. Like, there's a bunch of eggs and shit back here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where I'm
Got
at.
some beasties for us to play with.
A shit ton of deal. Oh, so I gotta stay here. Oh, okay, yeah, because the more just spawned. I didn't know that.
Careful. These creatures look a mite upset. Right. On. Right.
Oh yeah, Deep Stalker. And it's got a big ass health bar.
Only one shall stand.
What the fuck do I get from it? Then what's the point of fighting the motherfucker? Yeah, so I'm gonna try and finish this as fast as I can without missing any loot or story or anything. Yeah, are the legs in here too? Like the limbs? Or did we get that from the first hike?
Care to partake of Ogren's fine home brew? It's the drink of the gods.
Bless you.
Is it?
Bless you.
I hope it's brewed hygienically.
Of course. I may not know clean from a beggar's ass when it comes to most things, but I don't mess around with my ale.
Very well, let's have a taste.
Strike. Like it? Never.
Trap. Come now, defend yourself.
At the big intersection, the three-way intersection, fighting the people with the Darkspawn.
You're a lady after my own heart.
Oh, I found a gift. Oh.
Give me more ale.
Yeah, I haven't eaten all day, dude. I'm starving. No. Anything good? Yeah, that's the thing. Gotham Knights, I can't get it.
Let's get started.
Yeah. I think that's very... I think it's very stupid that I can't. That would be a very fun game to play.
Let's get started.
I have the quarry. It'd be a good game to stream. It's a very good game to stream.
Some type of beast ahead. Be careful.
What? Which one?
As you wish. Here we go. On.
It shouldn't be expensive at all. That's an old one. Or I would think it. And the triple pack.
Right.
Syndicate, I did have fun with that one. That's you're in London in that one, and that's a lot of fucking fun. Yeah, Syndicate, you're in the industrial times. Battlefields aren't really fun to me.
This should be easy enough.
That shit doesn't seem fun to me either. You should probably watch something. Maybe you'll like it, I don't know. I won't play it though. I've tried playing it. It just seems boring to me.
Let's get started.
Yeah, it's boring.
Careful.
Why the fuck would you want to play BioShock? It's terrible.
Right.
I don't have any idea. Oh, found it. Head in a bag.
It is done.
I wonder if the DLCs for them are on sale. Just go and buy them. Buy every DLC.
Let's get started.
Damn, dude. For two?
Careful.
So they were $10 each?
Look a mite upset.
I think I've been through everything. I have no idea. What is it? Hmm. Greedfall, that kind of sounds familiar. Aren't they like... Aren't they... Oh yeah, yeah, I know that game. It is actually really fun, Greedfall. I just never finished it. Yeah, it is an RPG. I've never finished it. I did... Never... Go over the bridge. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Had a mission pop up. The Drifter's Cache. Fuck, I thought I was done. I was about to leave and then a mission just popped up. The Drifter's Cache. What is that? I'm still in the same one. I don't know. Something. The Drifters. I don't know. I got. Fuck, I don't know, dude. Oh, well, good thing I came back here. There's some bodies. Alright. I'm not there yet. I'm running to it right now. Watch it be where you have to put the body parts. Drifter's Cache, they have Thorn of the Dead Gods. Ooh, that's a pretty damn good fucking dagger. Effort's Gloves, Dwarven Heavy Boots, Dwarven Massive Armored Boots, Ring of the Warrior, 2 strengths, 2 dexterity. Oh, it was from a... right here, hold on, let me go to the map. I know I am. Right here. This bottom one, the bottom left one. It was like a codex thing, I guess. I don't know how I got it, honestly. Hold on, let's see if I can go to my quest. Go to completed. That's what I'm looking at. I don't... No, I think it's just Orzammar. What would it be? I don't... Oh, the Drifter's Cache. Yeah, I guess. I was doing all the codexes. I was clicking everything. like all the signs and shit all over the road and shit like that. I was just clicking on shit, getting XP from clicking it, and then this popped up. It's got a nice dagger and some heavy. It has boots in it. Ow. To skip the fade. Yeah. I can't go anywhere. Hey, so I don't have any other road markers. Orzammar. Do I have to go? I probably. Oh, I bet I have to go to that other one. Son of a bitch. I have to go to the other fucking travel point, don't I? Because I'm at this travel point and it didn't do anything, but when I was at the other travel point, Oghren said something. I don't even remember what the fuck he said. At the very bottom of the map. Dude, this cat is so fucking annoying. She's in heat, so she's just walking around the house meowing 24/7. Alright, Orthantaig. I'm gonna run there and...
The tits of my ancestors.
Oh, hold on.
I never thought I'd see the place in the... I can see Branka all over this place. She always took chips from the walls to check their composition. If she was still here, though, she'd have sentries out by now. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Alright, I'm gonna save here. At Orthantaig, and... What?